Now, here are the headline news. The big headline for me this week is China have just completed their first successful mission to the moon, which is very impressive, isn't it? Yeah, and only 44 years after the Americans managed it. They said it shows their economic power. Yeah, it's 4 decades behind us. They're saying that shows your economic power. It's like me turning up here and going, not just saying I'm doing well for myself, but I've just bought a VHS machine, so... What's this, Uncle Buck on video, so come round if you ever want to watch it. It's unbelievable. You can't just copy what we've done and claim, you know, it's a great scientific achievement. What they can do next, go, oh, we've invented the wheel, we've invented the car, we've invented the George Foreman grill, we fucking did that. I mean, to give you an idea how unimpressive it is going to the moon, Wallace and Gromit managed it 15 years ago. I mean, when your space program is behind a silent dog, you are fucking shit. They said their spaceship, right, so it went to the moon and then it landed last week in the Bay of Rainbows, which sounds like the moon's #1 gay club, doesn't it? Like, that what I didn't realise, right? They haven't even sent a person up to the moon, the Chinese. They sent a robot, right? That is not as interesting. Because the best thing about space travel is the characters. My favourite spaceman is Frank Borman. If you don't know Frank Borman, he is the only astronaut that has ever got diarrhea in zero gravity. I would describe that as quite literally the worst case scenario. I mean, that is not a message when you go, Houston, we have a mother of all fucking problems here. So they took off, obviously there was the Chinese space program, there was the usual countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then the person on the other side of the phone said, you do realise you've only ordered starters. And then the problem with the Chinese space program is once you've had one, you want another one 20 minutes later. There's another one. Hey, thank you very much. My favourite thing about the Chinese space program, there was the comments on the Daily Mail website on the story. There was one that said, I don't see the point of this. I think the best place to live is Earth. I mean, unless you're Neil Armstrong, you haven't got a fucking right to judge, mate. I mean, no one was planning on moving to the moon. I'm not going to move to Zone 3. I mean, the moon is just a shit version of it. They haven't got water, oxygen, anywhere to plug in your mobile. It's fucking shit. I mean, if I wanted to move somewhere that was miles away from anything and no one was there, I'd go back to Devon. My favourite comment was someone who said, oh, by the time we get up to the moon, there'll be Chinese and Indian takeaways. No, there won't. No. That's not a viable business. No, well, a leaflet through your door, we deliver to a radius of 250,000 miles. No, I'm not going to book from you, because I imagine by the time it gets to me, it'll be fucking cold. Actually, it won't be, because it would burn up on re-entry, wouldn't it? But you should never reheat your rice. Very dangerous. Not the worst space program, China. The worst is Iran, who recently claimed to have sent a monkey into space. Let's have a look at that monkey. There he is. No, I don't know how monkeys are affected by going into space, but seemingly it turns them into a different fucking monkey. Because he has gone up with a mole, and then it's no longer there when he's come back. He's not been into space, he's been on a pampering weekend. This week, right, what he did, he had one of his closest allies, who is also his uncle, taken out by the military. Now, we've all got annoying uncles. Never have I got the army involved. So how was it Christmas? Well, it was all right until the SWAT team descended on us.